What up, you guys? And this is gonna be one of my new what if. What if Shiro was Izuku and Izumi? Yeah. So, let's just jump right in because I don't have nothing to say. Oh, yeah, except for I know past a couple of weeks, my what if is be extremely bad. I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm really not a good what iffer, but I'm trying my best to get better. So like my channel will grow, and I have confidence because I usually, cap, I used to be a little bit shy when I doing these videos, so I start stuttering a lot and all that. So I'm trying my best to get everything done and fixed, like all the noise and everything. So let's just jump right into the video. As you see, a 3-year-old Izuku and a 1-year-old Izumi. As Izuku and Izumi was dropped off at foster care because income couldn't take care of them, as she was dirt poor, as she was a prostitute at this time. Because Sashi left because it was just like a hit and drive, a one night thing. So after Inko got the D, Sashi said he wanted the milk. He wanted to get some milk, and Midoriya them still waiting for him to come back. Years goes by as Izuku and Izumi. Wait, what name did I give her? I already forgot. Instead of gonna call Izumi as Izuku and Izumi. They're just a quiet bunch. The only thing they do is play game and read books. That's all they do, because in this foster care it's a little bit like bougie, rich. Have that money, have that cash, have that cheddar, have that cheese. Okay, you get the gist of it. They have money, what I don't have. Fake anime terrorists start coming down. Gosh dang it, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's getting late and people are just trying to rush home. Because all the pandemic and everything like that. So as you see, Izumi and Izuku Izumi is just sitting on Izuku lap, teaching Izumi how to play a video game. As in this picture, as Izumi is extremely smart. Like, she's like a 9th grade smart at only like 5 years old. As Izuku's like a 7th grader smart at only 7 years old. As all the caretakers took note of this, saying in their head, what are they quirk? Do they have a smart quirk, or what is their quirk? Thinking about it. Oh my god. Sorry we get our cars in the background and all that blah blah blah. Sorry. Anyways, back to the story. As Izuku says to Izumi saying, there's a new video game coming out. You think we should ask the caretakers if they get one for us? As Izumi says, yeah, okay. As Izuku goes up to one of the caretakers, a new caretaker, and asks her if she get the video game for them with puppy dog eyes he's using, as he's usually get the stuff he need with those eyes. As he says what not even Izuku seeing this, but with an evilest smile on his face, saying in his head, I can use these kids. As he says, okay, why don't you do something for me? Izuku says, what is it? Being a oblivious kid he is. Saying, what is it? As, hold on, give me one sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyways, let's get back into the story. As the dude says, yeah, but y'all have to do something for me. As he says, they can help me with that. As first he said, let me test their skills. As the dude set up a chessboard. As Izuku says, Izumi, I'll need your help for this. As Izumi was just standing right there. As she just sits on Izuku's lap. As in their head, they say, should I give them their nicknames? Nah, I'll give them their nicknames later. They don't say nothing, just forget what I say. As they say, let's start the game. As their quirk is going to be very extraordinary, but I want to activate now. As they're going to be late bloomers. As for right now, they're just quirkless. So yeah, as they both start the game, in 2 minutes tops, the game was over. As Izumi was the one doing all the planning, as Izuku just helped her with it whenever she got stuck. So the mom was amazed, saying I could enter them inside the tournament with a devilish smile on his face. As the dude said, yeah, I can buy you a game, but if you don't buy all games in the world, and you can make your own money and get out of here. As they raise their eyebrows saying, how? As he says, a chess tournament, just a simple back alley chess tournament. As Izuku and Izumi says in their head, this might be too good to be true. But easy money is easy money. So later on that night, everything was looking more and more suspicious, but they didn't really care. As they go to the chess tournament. As they enter the chess tournament for the first couple of rounds, they beat everybody, keep beating everybody. As they after a while they got a little bit bored and they say they just took a good 100 yen. No, I lied. 2,000 yen. As they were shocked on how much money they get from the tournament. As they walked away, they said, wow, this will be easy money. As the dude comes behind them saying, no, I'm the one who brought you here, so give me my cut and nothing bad will happen. As they say, okay. As they split it 50-50. As the dude got 1,000 and they still go home with 1,000. So, years gone by, as they just keep entering the chess tournament, just saving up money and just buying games and books on occasions. Until this one interesting time, one dude pull up in a Lamborghini. It's not a Lamborghini, let's just say a Honda / Lam. 2 Hondas, 2 people came in Honda, and one dude comes in a Lamborghini. As they just sit down, beating everybody in the tournament. As they go against, as people call them blank, because they never put a name in. They just leave it there blank. So people just start calling them blank. As the dude goes to their table saying, isn't it the little 2 kids who calls themselves blank, huh? I'm so sorry we hear them cars in the background. As the dude say, isn't it the little 2 kids who call themselves blank? As they don't say nothing. The dude says, you're not a talker, huh? Well, let's just get on with the game. As a couple of minutes, this is the longest game they had in a while. As this dude was a world-renowned chess player. But even if he was the world-renowned chess player, Deeds was the best gamer in the world. They haven't lost a game only time they ever lost was against each other. And the first time they started playing it, they pick it up instantly. That's one of their traits, not their core, just a trait that they was born with. The second they picked up a game, they was a master at it. And this was one of their best game to play. Anyways, let's just get back to the story. As the dude was shocked after just 10 minutes, the game was over. And just to put an icing on the cake, Blank only lost one piece, and that was a pawn. As the dude was pissed, saying, "I will get you back for this," with an evil smile on his face. As they took 50,000 yen from this thing. As they can't buy a house yet because they're still too small, but at this moment they have over 300,000 yen saved up, just waiting for the right time to leave. As that time might come sooner than you think. As one day, Izumi and Izuku, it was nighttime. As they was ready to go back to the tournament, as they still pay the dude, because the dude still teaches them a little bit more about like other board games. Because the dude is like very old. He might have had that evil smirk, but that went away. He wasn't having any evil intentions, but like he just wanted to have somebody gain him some money. Easy way to get cash. As he got it out of them two kids. As past these couple of weeks, he'd been making 100,000 per week. As he was set for life. Until one day, as the dude called a gang of thugs, telling them, "I'll pay y'all each 2,000 if you go and shoot up this building. Kill all the kids and leave these two people alive." As he shows a picture of Izumi and Izuku, saying, "I want them to suffer for how they humiliated me during that tournament," as he was pissed. As they say, money is money, a job is a job. As they say, alright then. As you see Izumi and Izuku, a 12 years old, as they are playing on a PS2 at the moment, as they're trying to clear a boss raid. As Izumi asks Izuku to help her out, she just keep rolling around, just missing, dodging all the attacks from the boss. As Izuku used the ultimate move, destroying the boss. As they cleared the game, as they high-five, saying, "This game took over 10 hours," as they were tired. As they were about to go sleep, until they hear gunshots. First was just one bullet at a time, till it sounded like 100 bullets, like it's an automatic gun. As Izumi says, they have AK-47, as she was scared. As Izuku goes and holds her hand, singing, "We're Blank, we get through this." As first they went and packed their bags. And got the money they made and put it in the bag, saying, "We have over 300,000. We can go and move somewhere else, buy our own house." As Izuku was saying this, shaking the lid on his voice. As Izumi noticed it, but she was scared too, so... give me 1 second, my uncle's coming. Okay, I'm back. For y'all, I was like seconds, or like milliseconds, and I've been like pause. 3 minutes, lots and lots of it. And I forgot where it was. Yeah. Okay, let's just get back into the water. As Izuku and Izumi was holding hands tight as Izuku is holding Izumi close to him. At this time, Izumi is 11 and Izuku is still 14. It's just sorry if we hear the cars in the background again. As it's just a 3-year gap between them. As both of them are shaking as they walk out, see the man with a crazy look on his face, with blood dripping from his hand as he had somebody's heart in his hand. As the door of a metal bat with spikes on it. As his quirk is iron as metal manipulation. As he grabbed the bat and manipulated it into a bat with spikes, and sometimes this time he manipulated with into the bat and rope. As he tries and grab Izumi, saying, "You'll be fine. I'm fine. This tonight." Look at his lips. As Izuku still holding Izumi's hand, here got a vision in his head saying, "Gamer." As he says this out loud. Izuku say as Izumi gets the same thing in her head, "Gamer." Say your gamer name. As something pops up, a display name inside their head. As they both says blank. That will be our name. Blank? As the thing responds in their head, as they both said yes in unison, as everybody in a blink of an eye, the whole world around them just changed. As Izuku and Izumi, like this one, a little bit younger, as Izumi is sitting in Izuku's lap, as they both have crowns on their head. I'll show you the crowns we'll talk a little later, but they both have crowns on their head as Izumi and Izuku says, "Time for y'all to die for what you done to the people here." Because the people here, they consider all of them their family. Even though they don't talk a lot, they still consider everyone in them their family, as they was mad. As Izuku says, "I'm going to make you pay for what you did to the family and what you was going to do to my sister." As this world was a big chess piece. As Izuku had the same chess piece in his hand, saying, "It's time to play." As he had a small chessboard by him, as he puts the piece down, as all the pieces start glowing, as they become real. All chess pieces becomes real, but they're still made of rock. So Izuku says, "You want to take this one, Izumi?" As Izumi says, "Okay." As she says, "Pawns, go attack." As the dude took out his bat, and the other dude's quirk, the other people who follow the quirk is mutation quirk. As all of them have rust mutation where his body turned to rust. Next one have a substance like haki where a black metal comes around his body, and the other dude has a hardening quirk like Hiroshima. Almost exactly the same, but different in ways, as he can't get unbreakable. That's the only difference. As the dude says, "You think two little kids can beat all of us? We're the toughest gang in Tokyo. If you really think you could beat us, you're insane." As they jump at Izuku and Izumi, as Izumi says, "Queen." As the queen gets up, taking the sword out, as the queen dashes to them, slicing off his head, his body, as just little droplets of blood splattered everywhere. As Izumi and Izuku didn't show any emotion, as Izumi says, "Night." As the knight gets up, going after the men, and everybody else. As the only person there was the boss. As the dude, as Izuku says, I'll handle this. As he puts his crown on, as he puts Izumi in the chair, as he goes walking with a sinister smile on his face, like this smile, a smirk, as he goes there saying, it's time for y'all to get your revenge. As he goes up, a little kid, they can't even imagine this, a little kid, close to a 14-year-old, coming, cause I thought they were still 5, but I aged them up to 14, I just remember that, sorry about that. A 14-year-old, coming and killing people as they was terrified, as Izuku goes to them walking slow, as you see the queen and the king behind Izuku, as pawns follow him, knights follow him, bishops follow him, every piece of every chess piece they had followed him, as he says checkmate, as the queen handed Izuku her sword, as Izuku cuts his head off. And once the game was over and he said checkmate, the world ended and they were back inside the normal world. As Izuku says, is that our quirk? Gamer? I don't have a better name, so I just call it Gamer. As this quirk could summon different types of game where they can control anything in it. As it goes to a video game, to a board game, to a shoot 'em up game, to a romance game, any game they want. And if they get enough focus, once they come back out of the game, they can carry an item with them. But this time they carry it from the chess game. They carried 2 items. They carried a crown, what would be their signature look, and the queen. As Izumi took a liking to the queen. As I'll show you the queen, because they didn't look like the queen and the king was the only one who didn't look like rocks. As the queen was looked like more or less as she had a royal dress on, but not too fluffy and anything like that. Like a royal dress with a knife. I mean, not a knife, a sword. As the queen goes to them and bows, saying, my lord, I am here to serve you till the bitter end. As Izuku has a smirk on his face, saying, I thought we have a perfect life now. As he starts laughing crazily. He says, I have a boss to kill. As he going after the dude, he gonna figure out who sent the hit on them. And he says he's gonna kill them. As Izumi pulls Izuku hand, saying, don't forget about me, I'm coming too. As Izumi will kill anyone but an instinct, but she doesn't have a crazy laugh or anything. As they gain a title, as the woman inside their head, like the game creator, I'll just call him God, whatever you want to call him, the game creator, the narrator, or God, gave them the title of Game Master. A fitting title, as it will come important later. So, that's where I'm going to end off episode 1. Part 1. I don't usually do it for an hour or 2, but this one is like a test run to see if anybody likes it or not. This is what if Deku was from No Game of Life, aka, or you want to call it, what if Deku was a game master. This is going to be an extremely fun series I'm going to do, and Then for part 2, I'll tell you if you're gonna become a vigilante, a hero, or a villain, or even both, a hero and a villain, or a hero and a vigilante, or a vigilante and a villain. Anyone will work. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell me how's the video. And bye.